in 7th grade? Let me hear you in 8th grade. Alright, now, here's the thing. Before we do the next song, I want to give you guys a little bit of the idea behind the song. Okay, this story takes place when I was in school. I was actually in college. I was a sophomore. And my sophomore year in college, some friends of mine and I, we decided to take a trip for spring break. Okay, now, I'm originally from the state of Pennsylvania. Okay, and it's a nice enough state and all, except I hate winter. Okay, I don't like being cold. I don't like shoveling snow. No, that's my thing. Okay, some of y'all might like it. You can keep liking it. That's fine. But here's the thing. We decided that we were going to go where pretty much everybody else goes for spring break. Florida, all right? And I'm just saying, going from cold, wintry, kind of nasty Pennsylvania at the time to warm, springtime, sunshiny Florida. It was a great choice. Now, we took a road trip. We got a 15-passenger van. We barreled down the highway, we arrived in Florida. We were staying on this campground in this open-air, screened-in pavilion-type building. We slept in hammocks the whole week. Not too far from a pond with a resident Florida alligator. It was a great week. Now, fast forward to the end of the week. So last night in Florida, we decided to spend part of our time at a place called Ron John's Surf Shop. Have you ever heard of it? Alright? Now, in case you're unfamiliar with it, it's kind of a famous beach store. Like, you can get surf gear, and snorkeling gear, swimwears, a lot of stuff to look at. It's a touristy kind of place. So we spent our time there, and it was time to leave. So we're walking outside, and up ahead of us, standing by our van, we saw one of our friends. Her name was Polly, and as we got closer, we realized that she was crying. So we tried to find out what's going on. Well, it turns out, while we were inside, she, knowing that we were heading back to cold, wintry Pennsylvania, and seeing how beautiful it was outside, she just wanted to enjoy the weather one last night, just have some downtime and relax a little bit. And while she was out there, this jerk decided to say some inappropriate things to her. He basically saw this girl standing by a van minding her own business, and he thought it would be a great choice to walk up and, using words that I can't say here, comment on her appearance. He basically disrespected her so badly that she felt like nothing. So my gut reaction was to go after that guy. Now, here's the thing. I know some of you girls are like, oh, that's cute. And some of you guys are like, yeah, that's cute. My little brother in 3rd grade could take you. Well, you're probably right, but that's beside the point, all right? Now, we did not go after that guy. That's not what we're about. But here's the thing. Some people might be tempted to look at that little situation, and it might be tempted to think, well, big deal. That guy didn't do anything. He just said something, so why is she sad about this? Why are you upset about this? Why don't y'all just get over it? Well, that guy did not see the Polly that we all knew. He didn't see this amazing person who was a friend and a sister and a college student who was studying to be a teacher. He didn't see any of that. All he saw was how society or whoever might label her based on her appearance, and he decided to treat her as nothing more than that. And that's why we're upset. But as I thought about that situation a little more, what dawned on me was, man, how many times do we all act just like that guy? Like maybe not exactly, but I mean, how many times do we get caught up in assuming things about people based on what we see or what somebody else said about them before we ever get to know them? And we forget in those times that we have an opportunity to choose to treat people as more than what we see. Like we can choose to treat someone as more than a straight A student, or more than a straight D student, or more than a popular guy, more than an unpopular person, or in the case of my friend Polly, is more than something just based on her appearance. We can choose to do better than that. But this goes another way too. I mean, think for a second. What if Polly actually bought into what that guy said to her? What if she believed it? What if I believed every negative thing that anyone has ever said about me? What if you believed everything that was posted about you on social media? Right? Like there are people in this room right now, you have already been given a name, or you've had a label put on your life, and it's happened so much, so often, that even if it's not true, you started to question whether or not they might be right. Well, here's the truth. You're more than any label that anybody can put on you. I'm more than a negative thing anyone's ever said about me. We can all choose to move past those surface things to something far deeper and far richer every day as we encounter the people around us. That's the opportunity we have. That's what we can choose. The song's called We Are More. They said I could be a king by getting everything, chasing those American dreams, so you can kiss my ring out beautiful to make my status known. They said I could be a king, but all I find keeps me searching. Can it be worth it? It's all I want. Left me questioning who I've become and everything I've done. I can't into life this deep. But what I find when I'm searching, I need a purpose. And this is what I know. It's time to make a move. This is a song that goes out to anybody that's ever felt mislabeled in their lives. We can choose to move past that because we are more.